Hello, and welcome to the Garbanzo tutorial on how to create classrooms. My name is Nasa Altmeyer, and I'm going to walk you through the process of creating standard classrooms step by step. If you take a look at my screen, you can see that I have it split. On the left side is the teacher view, and on the right side, I'm going to show you the student view of the process. So on the left side, this is your dashboard once you get signed into Garbanzo. It says you don't have any classrooms yet. So let's create a classroom. This link at the bottom will lead you to creating a classroom, or this big green button. Notice that standard class is highlighted in blue. This is the process that I'm going to show you. However, if you are a Google Classroom user, then you want to watch the other tutorial that we have on creating classrooms that sync up with your Google Classrooms. So we're going to continue with standard class. The class details, let's name our class. So maybe Spanish 1, period, maybe I have Spanish 1 second period. And this is where if you have multiple preps of Spanish 1, you might want to group all of them together. So if you assign something, all of your Spanish 1 students get it, or you might want to keep your classes separate. In case one of your classes always gets done earlier, you can assign something to just period 5. The level that my students are novice. I'm going to enable lesson audio where available. If you're a premium user, then all of the audio will be available to you and your students. And then create new class. Garbanzo automatically generates a unique URL that you see here and a unique invite code for each of your classes. So what I suggest is that you post this information. You can write it on your board, you can display it on your board, you can share it with students via learning management systems like Canvas, or you can email it to them, whatever works for your class's situation. So let's copy this URL, and I'll pretend I'm a student. So I'll be over here on the right side with my imaginary student, Katie. So when she typed in this link, we have a page saying she's been invited to Spanish 1, and it prompts her to enter the invite code. So I'm going to copy the invite code and paste it. And when I click next, you can see that it's the right invitation code, and we're going to have her sign up. So let's sign her up. Let me just enter this information. So we've got Katie, Garbanzo, Katie, obviously your students will be doing this. I don't know if I did that. And oh, can only have letters, numbers. Okay. Katie G. Okay, so we are logged in. Now Katie is in my classroom. So if I go back over here to the teacher side and I refresh, you can see that Katie Garbanzo is in my class. So let's take a look at our classes, our dashboard. So you can see that we have a Spanish 1 class, and if I click on it, we know that there are no lessons assigned yet. So here, if we view class assignments, so if we create an assignment, Spanish 1, you can change when it opens, closes. I'm just going to leave that information for right now, and I will just click this first lesson and create assignment. Notice it says that it is building. Now it's ready. If I go back over to Katie at Garbanzo and I refresh, notice that her lesson assignments have shown up and she can begin the assignment right away. So what I want to show you now is that process again, real quick. So you see you have a Spanish 1 class, perhaps you also teach Spanish 2. So once again, we'll just go in here, enter your class information. Maybe you have them third period, and we'll call them Novice High because it's the beginning of the year, and create class. And voila, you have a new class code, new URL, and class code to share with your students. So it really is that easy to create standard classrooms and to get your students logged in. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Don't forget, if you run into any technical issues, you can always email our support at support@garbanzo.io. All right, thank you.